looks like today is going to have the potential to be the rainiest day of the week, but we are going to also watch improving conditions as we head on into the holiday weekend. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still here with our Wednesday morning forecast, and as we take a look at what I'm tracking, the potential is there for some strong storms to develop later this afternoon. Heavy downpours, gusty winds, maybe even some moderate to large size hail. Now, things do get a little bit more spotty as far as the activity is concerned as we head in through the day tomorrow, and even to a lesser extent on Friday. But, as I mentioned, today is going to be the rainiest of the days, and as I said, we're going to start to really heat things up for the holiday weekend. It's going to be a hot one for us here in Eastern Carolina. We're going to keep the Storm Track 12 threat tracker in the medium category for today. The biggest threat is going to be from the potential of heavy downpouring rains, gusty winds, and maybe some large to moderate sized hail. That's what our Storm Track 12 threat alert is showing you for the day today. Still downpours and infrequent lightning for tomorrow, and again, isolated even as we head into the day on Friday. I'll tell you what, it's definitely been a rainy period for us here in Eastern Carolina. In fact, rainfall as much, if not more than what we saw back in the month of April. And normally you think April is the rainier month. We've had almost a third of the days so far in New Bern have received measurable rainfall for us here in Eastern Carolina. Speaking of rainfall, take a look at some of the pictures coming in from yesterday. This one comes in from Beulahville in Duplin County. Heavy rainfall throughout the day yesterday with a storm that developed and moved its way inland. And you see some minor street flooding, and this potentially could be repeated as we go on through the day today. Meanwhile, had some good thunderstorms right along the Crystal Coast last night. This is from Harker's Island, looking out over the water with the lightning flashing, not only from cloud to ground, but even from cloud to cloud there. So a beautiful picture set in this morning by Chris Ball, and also this wall cloud showing out at Hatteras Island yesterday afternoon with one of the storms that got going for here in the east. So keep in mind, if you get any great weather pictures, send them to us, weather at WCTI12.com, or you can always hit our Facebook page here and email them to us. As we take a look at Storm Track 12 forecast for the day today, well, we will see some sunshine late morning into the early afternoon hours, but the storms will get cooking. And again, some of the storms could be on the strong side, mid-80s for top temperatures today. Another chance of storms overnight tonight right along the coast, very similar to what we had this morning, and temperatures very similar as well. It can be a little bit of patchy fog for inland spots. Isolated storm is possible as we go on through the day tomorrow. We are going to also see a little bit more sunshine and keep temperatures into the mid to upper 80s tomorrow. Now, here's what we're dealing with now. Upper level low pressure system sitting and spinning. You see the drier air really wrapping in around this, but with the sunshine being out, this is a pocket of cold air in the atmosphere. The atmosphere doesn't like to have more moist air over a pocket of cold air in the upper level, so therefore that's going to destabilize things. And this is exactly what we're going to be tracking for the day today, and even tomorrow. This upper level low will eventually work its way out of here. Then you'll notice all the clear skies sitting back across the central plains. That is what's going to be in store for us for this weekend, as an upper level ridge does slide our way. It basically becomes a shield deflecting any kind of showers or thunderstorm action well off to our north and west. So that is something we're also going to continue to watch the heat build in for the weekend. Here's future track. As far as the jet stream is concerned, upper level ridge eventually building in once we kick out the upper level low as we head on through tonight going into tomorrow. Now, what we will have to watch is, though, take a look at future track here. Notice how we've got this rim of the ridge setting up here. That potentially could have some complexes developing along it. These thunderstorms will develop in the heat of the day across the Ohio Valley and then peel southeastward. And as they do, that potentially could give us an isolated storm or two headed into the weekend. But you'll notice the main upper-level ridge does stay back over the Tennessee Valley. That's where the real heat is going to be. But even by Monday, that starts to shift eastbound over us, so that'll bring some heat our way. Future track, as we go on through the day today, notice by 3, 4, 5 o'clock, inland spots, showers, and thunderstorms will start to develop. Otherwise, temperatures will be into the 80s for the day today. Again, any of those storms could have some heavy downpours, potentially some gusty winds with them. Showers maybe right along the coast overnight tonight. Start off the sunshine for tomorrow. Deep inland spots, potential is there for some isolated storms tomorrow afternoon. And then we clear things out once we get rid of the fog early Friday morning with showers and thunderstorms isolated as we go through later on Friday. As I said, the upper level ridge builds over us. Hot holiday weekend is going to be in store for us here in Eastern Carolina. It should be a great weekend for any kind of outdoor activity. Remember, if you are planning on being outside, make sure you take along the sunblock as well, because it is going to be lots of sunshine for this weekend. Have yourself a good Wednesday. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still.